Okay, so today I chose to do this video because my skin's acting up a little more than usual. You guys think that my face is way more flawless than the camera shows. My little flip camera does not pick up acne and blemishes, which I'm really thankful for, but right now my skin is acting up. There's a lot of redness and discoloration going on, so I thought this would be a good time to show you guys how I do face makeup with Drugstore. I just did a video with high-end products, so if you want to check that out, I'm going to put that link in the sidebar so you guys can see that. But I wanted to show, I promised you guys I would do a Drugstore one as well. And these are all the Drugstore face makeup products that I find really helpful to give me that flawless, really nice coverage look. So I'm going to show you guys what products I like to kind of achieve the same kind of look as I did in my other flawless face video. So we're just gonna get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so in my flawless face makeup for the other one, I use a Smashbox primer. Now I'm gonna kind of show you guys different dupes or just the Drugstore versions of each thing. Not necessarily saying, you know, Drugstore one is just as good, but I mean, they're very comparable. I had a lot of subscribers tell me that the Smashbox Photo Finish face primer is just like the Palladio's face primer, and it's called the Herbal Foundation Primer. So you put this on before all your makeup so that it keeps your makeup staying on a really long time. And so this one is a cheaper version. This was $10 from Sally's Beauty Supply, and so I picked it up and I've tested it out already once. And with face primer, you don't need very much. You can just put a little bit amount and apply that all over your face. It's a really nice, smooth, soft serum. And I really like it, how it glides on. It seeps into your pores. A lot of people ask me if this is good for your pores and to kind of fill in that if people have problems with makeup showing with their pores. And I do believe it is a good thing. It's kind of like a filler for your lines. So just apply that all over the face, and I really do like this primer so far. So instead of Smashbox, either get this one or Revlon face primer too. Okay, next for the flawless face, I like to do the concealer. So I'm going to take my Almay Clear Complexion Concealer. It's like this. It has like a dove tip applicator. Been using this a lot, so I don't have very much left, but I like to put this under the eye area. This is in the shade Light, so I like to focus this mainly under my eyes, and then I'll take some on the parts where I have a lot of redness, usually in between the brows for me and around my mouth. I look crazy. I take my fingers and just blend it all out. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is the best part about all my face makeup. This is what really kind of just makes the face flawless. And from the Drugstore, I was a Revlon Color Stay girl for a long time, but I definitely found a foundation that beats it. And one of my clients brought this to her photo shoot and I used it on her, and that's when I knew I fell in love with it. It made her face look insanely beautiful and just really, really nice and even. And it's the Loreal New True Match Super Blendable Makeup, and I have it in the shade Honey Beige. If you have a problem with finding your shade in the Drugstore, I know that's really hard to do because it's like, I don't want to spend $10 if, you know, it's the wrong shade for me. So what I do is I brought in my Revlon Color Stay foundation. I brought it up to the color spectrum, and I just kind of went up against it to see. I went off that, and so that's how I knew that Honey Beige would be a good color for me. So, and if not, pick up the bottle and go in a mirror and kind of just try to match it as best you can. Maybe go a slightly darker than your natural skin tone. So that's what I did here. And again, just like in the other video, I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. I'm kind of over the Revlon Color Stay one. I know that one is like so popular on YouTube, but it just kind of, like I said before, having pores be a problem with makeup. Like my pores come out with makeup. I noticed that it just was really too thick, and around my nose area when it would, throughout the day, you'd kind of see my pores. It made my pores look bigger, and it was just kind of goopy, and I don't know, I liked it for a while, but and eventually it turned my skin, like it kind of brought out a greenness in my skin. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about because I sound crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this all over. Just going on top of that concealer. Even though it was light, you're gonna really blend it out because this is more true to your skin tone. Revlon pressed powder in medium deep. The only thing about powders from the drugstore, you don't want them to look chalky. They can kind of look really chalky on your face, so make sure you just tap off your brush from the excess so it's not too much. But you're just going to put that all over what we just did. You guys know how to do this. Another good powder is Neutrogena's powder. I really like theirs a lot. It's really natural and it's good for your skin too. They have really, they have like micro clear something, I don't know. They have good stuff to help keep your skin not break out. So that's really good to have too. I like that. Now I'm going to take a bronzer. I'm going to take Rimmel's Sun Bronze number 22. It's this one. I like it because it is matte. So this is a good thing, and we can focus that on where the sun hits. And I'm going to put on the temples. I'm just going to focus it here. I'm going to take a blush. You guys have seen me use this a couple of times. Milani's Mai Tai. Just pop that right there. This blush is very pigmented, so kind of overdo it sometimes, but if you do, you can just take your powder and go back over it. And then this is optional, but if you want to highlight, I actually use this, surprisingly. This is the Revlon Cream Shadows in Seashells, and I use this first one here or the second one. This has more of a pinky undertone, so I'm going to use this, and this is more of a white, which is a little too much, so I'm just going to use kind of peachy one with my ring finger and just focus it on the high points of my cheek, and it works just like a highlighter. And go up on the brow bone as well. And just right there. And that's it. So, I mean, honestly, I do find that higher end products can make a subtle difference, but if you're going out and you just want good coverage and you want to look, your skin to look nice in photos and things like that, then as long as you're getting this kind of order and technique, then you should be fine. I just really like both of these lists of products on the high-end side and then drugstore products here on the cheaper side. So, but both of them can get you the kind of look that you want for photos and going out. So I hope this was helpful for some of you guys, you drugstore lovers, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!